What's up, my spicies? You already know the truth. It's your girl, the spicy pineapple. Yes, and I'm back at it again. Okay, so before we get started, I want to give a little disclaimer. So for those who have been here, you're going to see a little bit something change on the channel. Not too much, not something too drastic. For those who are new, you're just going to be going ahead and getting accustomed to the new system. So what I usually do every month, in the beginning of the month, I provide you all with a financial update. But it was via zodiac sign, okay? What Spirit has led me to do was to make these readings pick a cards, okay? And so I will do a financial update like I was doing every month, but it will be a pick a card instead of for your zodiac sign, okay? So make sure you look out for this reading if you're looking for your financial update for every month. You will get it. It's just going to be a pick a card. And the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of us take into consideration our sun sign, where we forget that we are not just our sun sign. We also have a moon and a rising and other astrological placements that matter within our journey, right? And so Spirit is saying, instead of just looking for your one sign, come here where your energy is already pushing itself and trust in your intuition and trust in the message that you get, where it's going to be a more well-rounded message because it's not just in consideration of your one sun sign, okay? I hope that makes sense, okay? So this is going to be your financial update. We're going to do it the same. We're going to do it the regular way that we do pick a cards. You're going to pick one of the piles. If you feel inclined to pick more than one, go ahead. But we're going to go ahead and pick those piles together, okay? So I've already shuffled these, and with the intention in mind of what's your financial update for next month? What's going on for you in the next month, okay? So what do you have here for them, Spirit, for next month with their finances? We get a card for group 1. There we go, okay? Can we get a card for group 2? Card for group 2. Okay. And then a card for group 3. There it is. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so for group 1, we have here, your card is going to be by the book, okay? 11. Nice. So we have group 1 by the book. We have here group 2, we have Treasure Island. Ooh, I'm excited to hear about that. And then for group 3, we have here New Life, okay? 39. Okay, awesome. So group 1, we have by the book. Group 2, we have Treasure Island. Group 3, we have New Life. All right, here on the Spicy Pineapple Truth, if you're not knowing, what we do here is we truly want you to tap in on your intuition. And by we, I'm talking about me and my spirit team. Okay, so make sure you close your eyes, take a deep breath, internalize the question. And when you open your eyes, truly feel and hear what card is calling your name. If you're hearing a number, if you're locking eyes on a specific image, take all those things into consideration when you're making your intuitive choice, okay? So go ahead. I will put in the chapters. I will put the chapters in below in the comment section. In the description box. You can also find them at the bottom right here. And I just saw 444. So somebody's about to get to work here, which I'm excited to see what this is about. But you will find the chapters down below, and I'll see y'all at your timestamps. Okay, peace. Okay, group 1, what's good? Let's get into this. Yes. So you picked the beautiful by the book card, okay? And we have number 11 here. And you know what's very interesting is there's this elephant leading these other elephants. So I feel like for you, group 1, you could possibly have been or are in a situation where you are having to follow the rules, maybe not liking the rules, or maybe thinking of not playing by the rules, right? There's something about rules here when it comes to your job, or if you're not liking the kind of confines that you're being put into in your job and things like that. But I see you even here without pulling any cards. There's something here about you making a different move, making a different change in life. There's a chessboard here underneath there, so that whenever I see chessboards, that always shows me about you having a choice, a move to make. And it doesn't have to always be what the move that people think you're gonna make. Sometimes those unexpected moves are the game changers, right? So I see something here for you, group 1, where you are going to be stepping out of the box, doing something new, doing something different. And I'm very curious to see what that is. So we're going to pull some tarot here, and we also have some other oracle decks that we will use as confirmation for that. But you know, we're going to bring out our handy dandy career deck. Let's see, this is one of my favorites. Let's give it a good shuffle for y'all. Okay, let's get good. Oop, that was a funky one. Oh, okay, well, this one wanted to come out. I was trying to put it back and it definitely flipped out. So we'll take it. And then what else do you have here for group 1 when it comes to their finances? Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I love my spirit team. They make me laugh. Okay. So we have here growth. We also got soul tribe, and we got gifts. Okay. It says expect good money flow, a raise, or a new job offer. That's exactly what I was saying. Like somebody is going to step out of doing something that they are used to, or maybe like going to a higher position, but it's gonna take a move, a chance, a change. Somebody also may be changing careers. It says it's important to unlearn to grow as oh my God, y'all. Look at this. I cannot make this up. Y'all, this card wanted to come out and I was like, I'm about to put you back. I'm trying to get it in focus, but honey, it's acting funny. All right, so here we go. I was telling y'all about somebody in the rules, right? And look what it says. It says, it's important to unlearn to grow as rules continue to morph and change. See what I'm saying? You're delaying the growth. The process of healing is worth doing. Okay? So what I'm getting from that, with just that energy I was getting alone before we pulled these career cards, Spirit is saying there's something here about you maybe feeling like you have to do something a certain way to make a certain amount of money, or if you have to work a certain job to make a certain amount of money. And that's not a rule that you have to be confounded to. If you're thinking about doing something else, or there will be support and things, people around you. We have here, you're attracting your soul tribe who will support you. Exactly. Spend more time with people who will lift you up and not drag you down. So if you've been like in a job, in a space where people are not believing in your spirit and your gifts and things that you have, because you have some type of gift here, and if people aren't letting that shine, there's maybe I see in you, in your spirit, in your future for you, group 1 is moving out of that space and going towards something else. I will pull, like I said, we're gonna pull tarot and more, get more in depth, but what I'm seeing here right now is somebody could be getting a new job offer here, because what you do is very valuable. But I also do see some of you all changing jobs. If you feel like you haven't had the opportunity to move up in your company, or if they're not seeing the gift and the things that you offer, I feel like you will leave. So that's for some of you all. Some of you will get an upgrade. Some of you all, if you haven't had the upgrade and you've been trying to get it for a while, you will move away. But what I want you to know, because I know that's a little scary and undaunting, you are going to be moving towards people that you like to work with, right? So if you don't like who you work with, but yes, it's affording you a future, that's overall making you unhappy, right? I feel like a vibe here of somebody being unhappy with the people that they work with. Maybe they aren't unhappy with what they do, but it may be something around the bosses or co-workers or people around you where there's a sour, bitter taste about them. But I'm getting my coins, right? You know, something like that. So I see that paying off for some of you all. Some of you all will leave, but it will guide you into something better with better people. Also may have better benefits. You never know. There may be more out there once you expand and jump out from the box that you've been in, right? Because you have like a little box here. It says you have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered, right? You are sitting on your gifts and talents. Believe that you are meant to be great, right? So even if they're not paying you what you're worth, you know, it's okay to ask for it if, right? And don't say I'm like telling you to go kick the door down like the movie scenes and like, where's my money? I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying that. But there are professional ways that you can go and approach people about seeing your evaluation, you know, and the worth that you bring to this company, right? And not going by the book. If you're finding that you're in a situation where maybe men make more, or you know, like a sexist situation, or it could be a plethora of different things, because there's a lot of you all here, so I don't want to go and sit here and try to do all these examples. But I do see you seeing your worth and asking for it or making a change to get it, okay? That's what I have here right now. So I'm going to pull some tarot to see what Spirit has to say about this. Some more. Okay, Holy Spirit. So what else do you have to say about... Okay, what else do you have to say about Group 1's next month's finances? For finances for them, exactly. Yep, exactly. Yeah, so look, okay. Spirit says, hold on. Look at how this fell. I want you to see how these cards fell. Like, even in this, like, shape. I'm gonna leave it like it because that's what I'm being told to do. Okay, so you have here the Six of Wands. I mean, excuse me, that's the Six of Wands. That's so interesting because I wonder if the Six of Wands is going to pop up, because Spirit is saying that because that's a card of success. However, we have the Six of Swords here, okay? And when you look at the Six of Swords, it's showing like somebody going on a journey, a transformation, you know, going on a voyage. Whether it's bumpy or not, the person is going on it, right? But we have it here in reverse. So I feel like there's an energy here about maybe there could have been a job in the past or something in the past that you kind of let pass by because you were a little afraid of whatever it would take. It's like it takes a leap of faith to leave something to go do something else if you don't know what security is behind it when you make that leap of faith, right? So when I have this Ace of Swords here, which is communication, new ideas, it's like I felt like you were in the middle. You were kind of wavering between it and didn't really go towards it, whatever it was, because of the fear. Maybe you were going by the book at the time. Okay, I'm going to put the cards back the way they're supposed to be. But I wanted you to see that because Spirit was saying there was like a little bit of indecisiveness when it came to making a choice about something in the past. And so I'm bringing this moment back up for you, so that when you do have this new opportunity, because there is a new opportunity coming for you, you don't make the same choice, right? So remember those feelings that you had when you felt this, whatever that thing was that you let go past because you maybe were afraid of what was to come once you leaped off the ledge, right? Is there something to catch me? Will my parachute come out? You know, there's a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And you kind of missed out on an opportunity here. Not saying that that was okay to cry about it, you know what I'm saying? But this is to say that you have other opportunities coming because you're talented. But now let's look at not going by the book this time, right? What else do you have here for them, Spirit, with their finances? That's a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the World card. also there's something around you, group one, about being a perfectionist. There's something about wanting to not be wrong or something. And when hurdles come up, you feel like you make a decision, right? But it kind of is like not a decision that you would make. It's like the safe decision. So it's giving somebody that plays it safe a little bit. And I'm not saying like, oh, boring, like you're boring. No, I'm saying like play it safe, like you're very logical when it comes to choices that you make, but sometimes that logic and that overthinking could cause you to not go towards things, and it kind of just leaves things as a dream here. You see like how this picture is on this chair here, and it's like almost like it's a dream rather than making something a reality. So it's like, oh, so kind of for you in this aspect, it kind of is like, oh, well, that would be nice, you know? And so, yeah, it would kind of be nice, but then like you just play around and let the idea dance in your brain instead of actually really thinking about what it would be like if you take that chance and the positive sides. Maybe you also could see the negative sides and with the logical, what about this and this and this, but not really thinking about how your heart feels and the joy and the sweetness of it, right? It can be sweet. It can be sweet. It can be sweeter than you think. But you have to like be ready. Yeah, we got the 10 of Wands, burdens. You have to think about how it's not going to be a burden and how it's going to be a blessing, how it's going to be a beautiful change, right? Yep, look at this. The 8 of Spirit is saying this is coming fast too. Whatever this opportunity is coming fast towards you, group one. So that's why I'm bringing up and speaking so much on this past situation, because Spirit is wanting you to recognize that. Recognize the gift you have, recognize the opportunity, and recognize I'm bringing you better opportunities, especially if you would ask for this, right? If you ask for this and you don't like the current situation that you're in, you don't have to play by the book, play by your own rules. Maybe this is you also wanting to do something on your own. If you feel like you can do it on your own, Spirit is saying go for it and do it. I just got the Emperor card when I split the deck. Look, there it is. Emperor. Oh, excuse me, I forgot this. I have to look at the number. This is the Hierophant. Exactly. Even better. This is Spirit saying it's coming from me. Right? You've asked for this. You've wished for something better, and it's being presented to you. The Tower is there. It's time to build a new foundation. It's time to build a new foundation. And what you don't see coming is that it's going to be successful. But you have to go ahead and take that leap of faith, okay? So what else do we have here for group one for next month? What else do you have here, Holy Spirit, for group one? Actually, no, I want to do something else first. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. Let's see about this situation. Let's find out. Let's get a little bit more clarity. What could this situation be, Holy Spirit? Okay. So we have here the chase, hot pursuit. What is this situation here that's coming for group one with their finances? Yeah, see these people, they're coming. Yeah. These people are coming quick. They realize, okay, so like I said, for some of you all, it's going to be like some employer realizing your worth. And if you decide to leave, they're going to do something to make sure that you don't leave. Others here, you all will realize that you are not being seen by your worth and will leave, and you will go find other ventures. However, with the hot pursuit here, what I'm getting a vibe, and it's very strong, is I keep hearing hot commodity. Like you're somebody to be sought after. So if you don't feel that about yourself, Spirit is saying get into that energy of that, because you could also be deflecting your blessings by not believing that you are worthy of them, right? We got here, okay, that's very interesting. We got here twin flames. It's very interesting. So what I'm getting from the twin flames card is speaking on looking at yourself. When you think about the twin flame process, about reflecting and looking at things that you missed. So especially when we're talking about, Spirit is saying, use your situation in the past as like your mirror to reflect on. That situation, that opportunity that was you went back and forth in the past. Think about that situation when it comes to this new one, because when it comes, it's going to be fast moving, and you don't want to miss out on the opportunity because you're not really sure what you want to do this time, right? Spirit is saying, go ahead and get ready. Get ready now while you have time to get ready, and actually think about what you're going to do when that decision comes, so it's not so hard, right? All right, let's pull up some last messages. What else do you have here for group 1 with their finances, Holy Spirit? What else do you have here for their finances? Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have here, y'all, we got broken ring. It says parting. Look, parting the ways of either a romance or a business. Didn't I say that somebody was leaving their job? Oh my, I cannot make this up. Somebody is leaving their job, period. Periate. I feel like you're tired. You're not dealing with it no more. Look, we have here getting back to the basics. Somebody's going to get back to the basics of the way things used to work, the way they used to think. Really get back into your confidence. What I find, if it was something here that made you feel a little uncompromised in the situation, you felt like you didn't really know what you could do, what to do in the situation, I find Spirit is showing you this situation again so that you can build your confidence back up, because you can make and will make great decisions. Didn't I say I felt a 6 of Wands? And look at this, victory in some endeavor. Okay, you're going to have victory. It's going to be victorious. You're going to make a great choice. Trust in yourself. This thing is coming in fast for you. Look at this. We got the bag. Okay, it says something important such as a new job or a raise. If I mean, I cannot make this up, y'all. Literally, y'all seen the cards come out and tell y'all there's a new job, a new opportunity coming for you. Be open to it. Be ready for it, okay? I look forward to hearing about y'all experiences. Let me know in the comments when they do come, but they are coming in quick for you, okay? So this is your reading. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next reading. Peace. Stay true to yourself. What's up, group 2? You made it to your reading. Yes, so let's look at your finances for next month, okay? So you picked Treasure Island. Beautiful. But we have here this beautiful treasure chest, but look, it's right here on top of this turtle. And so I feel like somebody has like a dream of success, of having some type of high stature, right? Maybe it's not even having a high stature, but just being comfortable, financially comfortable. But it seems like it's moving a little slowly. And then also I feel like there's also been some lost finances as well, because we have some of these, what are they? The stars in these hearts. They're like in the treasure. It's falling, and it's falling into this water. So I feel like that also could lead to don't get all foggy on me, baby. All right, so I feel like that's leading to, or it's coming up because there's a lot of emotions about slow movement when it comes to finances, right? And it's especially because it's a still water, so it's like maybe you've had emotions, but you're just tired of caring. Like it's almost like somebody like that throws a coin in the pond and they like wish for something, but they like, yeah, right, okay, well, sure, I'll wait and see when it happens, you know. And because it's so slow moving, it's like it's kind of like almost like your soul is asking, did you forget about this plan that we had? Did you forget about we were supposed to do big things, right? That's what it's giving. And so Spirit, I just heard the best is yet to come. I heard the best is yet to come. All right, y'all, if y'all know about that, the best, if y'all know about that, okay? But there's something better coming. And it took a lot of this waiting and going through all of these emotions, going through all of these hurdles, these ups and downs, for you to be appreciative, you know? Have you ever, there was this video I watched one time where this girl was speaking on adding value to whatever you offer, okay? And she was saying that there was this man and he was offering to teach people. I'm gonna just use an example. I don't really remember what the example is, but I'm gonna just use this example for this example for you all. If he was teaching a seminar on how to be a millionaire, okay? But it was a free seminar on how to be a millionaire. And so when he opened up the doors for people to come and, you know, take this class, learn these tips, these things to be a millionaire, he would have some people show up, but then they would leave, but it was like very inconsistent. And then the next time he had a class, there really was nobody there, right? So then he was talking to somebody about, well, I have this great class, I'm offering all this great value, this, that, and the third. And the guy said to him, charge $1. And he's like, charge $1 and just see, right? So he changed the next time, he charged $1. The next time the place was full, people sat there, they were engaged. Why? Okay? And now that's just the short version of the story. I'm telling you that because sometimes when you invest something, you feel more value from what you're getting back versus if it's just giving to you, right? So if somebody just gives you something, you're just like, okay, yeah, whatever. Beep, 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 beep. Whenever you work for it and have to do something hard and treacherous and get down and dirty to get it, right? And I'm not saying nothing illegal. I'm just saying you got to work hard to get it. It's more, the value feels better when you get it back because you know you worked hard for it, right? That's a lot what I'm getting right here. When it comes to why hasn't it come yet, it's kind of like you kind of got to put your feet in the dirt and do a little work. Yeah, it is going to come. You did plant a seed. Spirit did hear it. But it's just going to be a little bit slow moving because it takes a little bit more input, right? It's the input. It's what you put in, right? That's what I got so far. But let's pull some cards here to see what else Spirit has to say about these finances for you. What else do you have to say for group 2, Holy Spirit, when it comes to their finances? Their finances. Interesting. Okay. We're going to see where Spirit is going with this. But I got mistakes and I got spell work. Interesting. And what else? Okay, this one? Sure. And look, it says slow. Oh my gosh. I cannot make this read enough. Okay. We got here mistakes. It says, mistakes will be made, but you will learn from them. Exactly. Use it. Now, this spell part, I'm going to tell you what's happening. There could be negative energy around you, okay? And oh my God, y'all, so I just realized, I did not mean to scream at y'all, but look at this. Is it not 2 turtles with something sitting on top of it? Oh my gosh. Okay, I got the message now. Spirit just screamed to me. I got it. You are blocking yourself here, okay? This is why the turtle is slow. There is something on top of the turtle. The turtle is already naturally slow, right? But to have something weighing it down, pushing it to its limits, is going to make it even slower, right? And that thing that's weighing it down is this negative energy. So the reason this card comes up with the spell work, it says cast a spell to remove any kind of blockages or negative energy. By worrying of casting the wrong spell or someone giving, be wary of casting the wrong spell or someone giving you the evil eye. So there's two situations here. You are blocking yourself because of mistakes you've made in the past. Versus, so if you are, this kind of gives me the vibe of like, okay, I expect something, but then there was little work that has been done to get it. One. Or there's a high expectation with say for instance, you want to be the best filmmaker. This is an example. But you have never filmed anything, right? So then it's like your expectations to have a film that looks like somebody that's been doing it for 10 years is not realistic, right? So then you kind of beat yourself up about, well, why can't I be that great? There's a process, a journey that you have to take to get to this greatness, right? To get to these finances, to get to this thing. So what I see for you, group 2, is that whatever this is that we're talking about, I'm pretty sure you know what it is because it's slow moving. And in your energy, I feel you're like, hello, come on. Not saying you haven't done anything towards it at all, right? But it says the past mistakes left you financially insecure and keeping you stuck. So if you made mistakes in the past when it came to this situation, and you're kind of like walking on eggshells, a little apprehensive, that's also a negative energy because you're kind of not really believing because you're still thinking about what if this, if that. And that person, look, the person in this picture is sitting on the turtle. Like I said, it's you sitting on all of these things. And when we in the spiritual world, we talk about water, is emotions. And it's like all these emotions around this thing, almost like you're drowning in these emotions. It's time to stop putting things off. Look at that. I'm going to show y'all. Look at what it says. I just was saying that. Time to stop putting things off for later when you need to do it now. Right, exactly. So if there's something that you want to achieve and get and accomplish, don't think about what you did or what you didn't or what you can't do or how you can't do that or this, that, and the third. It's sabotaging yourself. Okay? So what I see for you next month is I see you clearing this negative energy because now you're aware of it, right? Sometimes it just takes people being aware of something. Maybe you're not aware that you're still, if you have worked on being negative, right? And you're like, oh, wow, I've worked on that. There still could be something that you do subconsciously that you don't realize that is self-sabotaging, right? You have a manifesting power here and you've manifested this reality, this financial success in your career, whatever it is. You've manifested it. Now, is it slow moving? Yes. It's because of you though. That's what I'm getting. And I know that sounds harsh, but I'm telling you why it's because I'm not saying because you suck. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's because of you, because there's some negative energy, some type of feeling, sadness. If you feel like a failure sometimes when it comes to this because it's not succeeding, that energy also perpetuates this slowness, right? Let me pull some tarot so we can get some more. 9 is, in tarot, that's like completion because other than that, we have 10 and then that would be 1, which is beginning, right? So it's like, this is like, I feel like the last step. If you feel like you've been like doing everything else and then you're like, well, what is missing? Spirit is saying this is it. If you have asked questions about what is missing from your success and I do this and I have this and I work this, Spirit is saying it's the thought process, yourself, you procrastinating if you hold back, or if you be like, oh wait, I don't have this, or I can't do this because it's too rainy, or you know, like making all these excuses. That's going to stop you and stop you from doing stuff moving forward. So instead of, how about we try something different? Spirit is saying this is like a challenge for you. I feel like for you, and this is crazy because I literally just challenged myself before I made this video. I challenged myself because I'm in the process of doing all of my creative ventures and things like that. If you all are interested in that, you can check that out. I will have it linked down below for my other channel. But I've been trying to like be more consistent with my filming and all that. And so I told myself, I said, okay, well, how about for 1 week you just don't watch TV? And that was like the first thought that came to my mind. So I know it was like intuition because I'm learning to follow that. And so I was like, okay, fine. But then after that, I was like, dang, I really just signed up to not watch TV for a whole week. You know what I'm saying? Granted, that don't seem like a long time, but a person that is accustomed to doing something and then breaking that's hard. You know, but it only takes 21 days, they say, to break a habit, right? So how about y'all make a challenge for yourself that for X amount of days or whatever, you're going to do X, Y, Z. And see if you start lifting off that weight off that turtle. You get what I'm saying? And then it doesn't seem such a burden on why the treasure is not here yet. Can I have some more here when it comes to their finances for group 2? For group 2? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, whoa, everything flew everywhere. So we got we got the Ace of Wands, we got the 2 of Wands, we got the 5 of Wands. What the F? Wands are movement, y'all. Like movement, 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 movement. There could be something that you're doing. Okay. Okay. There could be a procrastination too. Also, if you're doing things while doing other stuff. So if you have like tried to like use coping mechanisms or have used other things to distract you, whether it's TV, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, whether it's going out, hang around town, like all that stuff, Spirit is saying like, be aware of how that is stopping you from moving. And you're just looking. I want you to see it as a, because when they show me this, it's like a movie and I want y'all to see it too. I like watching movies. Do y'all? Look at this. So you saw in that first card, we have this person that's just like, oh, watching life go by. Look at this. There's Hollywood back there. So possibly he's supposed to be there, you know, doing big things. But he's sitting here indulging in all this stuff, right? So then look, so then now in this 2 of Wands, he's just looking at what could be his world from the distance, you know, from a window. It's like I heard 50 Cent, use a window shopper. Like you window shopping. It's no need to be window shopping. And that's causing conflicts and stopping you from moving forward. This Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. This is conflict. You are causing conflict with yourself by procrastinating. It's a procrastination here. Because maybe you don't want to fail, right? So if you don't start, you don't fail. But that's self-sabotaging. That's what Spirit wants you to see. Right? So I see you being aware of it, like I said, look, and stepping into it because you love this thing that you do. Exactly. Look at that. Then we got the Death card with the 2 of Swords. Exactly. What else do you have here for them, Spirit? Okay, all right. Ooh, that flew out. Look at that, the Justice card. Yes, you will see. Spirit said you have to start moving though. If you want to go somewhere and you just like, I want to go to Rome. Okay. Well, how are you going to get there? Oh, I'm going to take a plane. Okay. Well, how much a plane costs? Oh, it costs this much. Okay, but then where you going to stay? You see what I'm saying? Like this is like, there's always something to do. This is kind of what this is reminding me of. So I feel like there's going to be something somewhere where it clicks in your mind next month that there's some justice coming for you, but there's always going to be something for you to be doing. Look, and it's fast moving right here. We got the Knight of Wands here. It tried to cut off on me in the middle of my sentence, but honey, get it together. Look, you got the Knight of Wands here. And the 9 of Wands. See, it's Wands. This is Wand City. I've never, like, Wands on, okay? This is the Wand on group, okay? It's a bunch of wands. It's all about movement. I mean, I ain't never seen so many wands. And it's movement towards your career. It's not movement towards anything else. If you've been moving towards other things, vices, people, this, that, that's not what you move towards. What you move towards is your destiny, okay? This is your destiny, okay? This your destiny. So go ahead and go for it. And don't be afraid. You're going to, next month, stop procrastinating. Because you're going to light a fire under that butt and be like, what else? I want to see. One second, y'all. We're going to see something because I got a question. Let me pull these cards first because, matter of fact, no, let's ask the question. Holy Spirit, what's the advice you have here for group 2? What's the advice for next month? Some advice. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, exactly. We got the, okay, look at this. We got the 5 of Swords. Okay? We got the 5 of Swords. Almost same energy. 5 of Swords, we're talking about conflict. Same thing like the Wands. Like we fighting. That's conflict, but the Swords is internal. We talking about calling yourself out, right? This is I don't want to say that. Spirit says step your ish up, okay? This is what this is. If you are a Queen of Pentacles and that's sitting pretty with these finances, it's time for you to do that. It's time for you to step out of your head, get into that ball. If you want to call yourself this, okay. This is, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all because y'all know I don't sugarcoat nothing around here. This is saying step it up. Do it. If you say you gonna do it, do it. For real. Like, this ain't no for play. This like for real. Spirit says, if you are this Queen of Pentacles, which you are, it's time for you now to operate as it. If you the boss, be the boss, right? How does the boss show up? What does the boss do? What's the boss got to do? Where's the boss going next? What's the next step? It's like literally like biting the procrastination in the butt. The procrastination is what's making the snail slower. The fear is what's making the snail slower. What else do you have here for group 2 when it comes to their finances, Holy Spirit? What else do you have here? Take a leap of faith, y'all. It's time to do it. What else do you got here? All right, sorry, y'all. So we have here bird flying. It says news is on the way. Exactly. I cannot make this up, y'all. News is on the way. We got here ink pot, problems to be resolved. Exactly. And that's this problem over here of procrastination. So Spirit's telling me to put that over here in between these issues over here. Okay. We have here mice. It says discord among friends or family. We have here unicorn. It says use your intuition. Ooh, y'all can't even see that. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Exactly. And then we have here ring. It says a marriage will take place either romantic or in business. Exactly. What I was explaining to y'all verbatim. There's people, things, that, vices, situations, this, that. It's always something that's getting in the way. Spirit is saying it's now time for you to use your intuition and make beneficial changes towards what you desire, which is, look at these 2 cards right here is I'm a boss. The 9 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, this is like, I do this on my own. Come see me. Come see about me. That's what this is, right? And so when you're going to be this, because you are this, but you have to now assess and step and look at the things that need to be changed first. Okay? Because once you are able to change that, there's news, there's blessings coming in. They're coming in. But be ready and be, you know what? Every time I see this kind of remind me of the Ninja Turtles. I don't know if y'all can see that, but like, they just remind me of Ninja Turtles. Granted, I know they're knights, but they look like Ninja Turtles. So it's just interesting, like the turtle theme there, but I don't know. I wonder if that makes sense to anybody, or if that was a sign for somebody. Maybe you like Ninja Turtles. I don't know. But had to say it. But all right, I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe, group 2. And make sure you trust yourself. You got this. You truly got this. You really do. Believe it, believe it, believe it. And you will achieve it. I know that sounds corny and cheesy, but believe it. Change is coming. The wind started whipping as I said that outside the window. I love y'all. Make sure you stay true to yourself. And I will see y'all in the next reading. Like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Peace. What's up, group 3? You made it to your reading. Yes. So let's get into this, okay, y'all? So we have here New Life that y'all picked, number 39. Okay. Add that together, that's 12. What's 3? So 3. Spirit, okay. All right. Yep, I heard. So, let me tell y'all what I'm hearing. With this New Life card, I feel like this is kind of reminding me strongly of like a tower. Okay, and the reason I'm saying like the tower, but it's giving me star vibe, so it's like after a tower. So I don't know if somebody here has went through like some type of financial turmoil, some type of financial hit, some type of, yeah, it's like somebody has went through something traumatic. Or traumatic for them, whatever the level that is for you. Whether it's financial loss or personal loss or some kind of loss, something. Whether it could be a job or loss of inspiration, you know, or loss of drive or loss of really caring about what you were doing, you know, because I did see a life purpose card while I was shuffling for you all. And so I feel like with the 3 being the, you know, main vibration here, I'm feeling like there's somebody here that's just determining, or I just heard discerning. I wanted to say that. I heard discerning, so stick with that. Is determining, right? Discerning what serves them in their career path and what doesn't. So if you felt like you wanted to watch group 1, it feels a little close to that message, but we'll see as we go on. So if you felt, that was just for somebody, if you felt like you wanted to watch 1, you might should check it out. But New Life, right? It's like somebody is tired of what they've been doing and is wanting something new. I just heard that song from Aladdin, A Whole New World. Somebody's wanting something new, something fresh, something different. And maybe whatever the job you was doing before doesn't serve you anymore. Maybe it doesn't meet your morals. That could be just for somebody. Doesn't meet your morals or standards. Or maybe they weren't treating you right. And you're emerging from that job, emerging from that hurt, that pain, and understanding that there's more for you. There's more that you want to do. There's more that you can do. And there's more that you will do. I feel like you are now at that space where you will do it. Okay? That's what I'm getting so far just off of that card. Refresh, renew. Somebody probably took a break from something. Also, stepped back from a job. Maybe took a vacation, or is needing or wanting to take a vacation just to feel refreshed. Because I feel like what I'm getting, and I don't know what it is, but like I feel like I need some coffee. I don't drink coffee. But when I was so happy when I was doing all these other reasons, and just like right now, it's not that I'm not happy, I just feel burnt. Like I feel tired now. And I wonder if that's somebody. Maybe you wake up and you're unhappy, right? But you're still tired. And it's like an energy here of like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? It's a lot of questioning you're doing, maybe a lot of sleepless nights. Maybe also a little fearful of a change and transition, because what is that going to do? But let's see what else Spirit has here for your finances, group 3. Group 3's finances. too many. Alright. Let's see what we got here, y'all. Woo, I just feel super drained. Somebody, where's the coffee? Alright. So we got here for you all. We got perfection, we got retail, and we got emotion. So it says you will do much better than you expect. Show off your compassion, be kind to yourself. The perfectionist in you is causing you to stress and delay in progress. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. So somebody here could be a business owner, because I do attract a lot of you all here. Somebody here could be doing some type of management, sales, things like that. But overall, I feel like somebody is in the customer service field. Whoever is here in this group is like, does something where it is customer based, right? What does the customer need? What is the customer like? A lot of sales talk, a lot of comping things. You could work at a restaurant. You could work at, woo! Y'all making me sleepy. I need to do some jumping jacks. But yeah, it's somebody, somebody here also could be juggling a lot. I'm getting a very big, I'm about to yawn, y'all. Somebody here is so tired. My goodness. But also you could be having a hard time balancing between your emotional and your career. So maybe also that could be a little tasking for you as well, where you're trying to figure out how to give out time to everyone, but then also still have time for you. And there's like a strong need here for you to take a break. I see you taking a break here in this group, or in need of one, so you don't crash, because you don't want to crash and burn. You have a lot of thoughts, that you think a lot, and you have a lot of things going on in your head. But there's some space, sometimes something needed for you to take a break so you don't burn out. Now we'll see what's happening for you in your finances, but Spirit is speaking on you and revitalizing yourself and feeling fresh and seeing things from a different point of view. So if you've looked at something and you're trying to figure out how to make it work, and you've burned all possibilities and that's stressing you out, but then maybe you need a fresh set of eyes. Maybe you need to step away from it. Like I said, that vacation, that thing, maybe if you don't have vacation time, take a staycation, go home, take a day off. Something here where you need to take a step back so that you can see it from a new perspective. If you're also letting your personal life get into the mix of your work, that also could be draining and straining and causing you to not see what you need to see financially clearly. We got strategy here at the bottom. Yeah, so it's like becoming more strategic, looking at your current goals and imagining what obstacles may appear. Exactly. So you could be also dealing with that, like dealing with a lot of tasks that you need to handle, and you have a lot of goals and you're trying to figure out how to achieve all of those things while also obtaining a lifestyle, like I said, a personal life and all those things like that. And that could be very stressful for you. So I see for you next month, group 3, I see that you are going to be on your grind. However, Spirit is saying that there's going to be some need, some space, some time that is needed for rest, or you won't be able to perform to your highest ability. This is like refreshing yourself, revitalizing yourself, and coming back brand new. It's from, I just saw like SpongeBob. There's like this episode where he has the suds or whatever, and he's like so sick, but he's trying to do all this stuff and he's not able. So then he has to like go to the doctor and they do all these treatments and blah, blah, blah. And then he feels better. Right? So we have here the Judgment card, but it's in reverse. And that's like also ignoring something that somebody has told you, or maybe somebody has also spoke to you about taking a break. What do you have here for group 3 with their finances? Maybe somebody has also told you that maybe you should take a break. Or you're going to burn yourself out. Yeah, there's with the three of wands here, there's something about you that's very persistent and you don't want to take a break, because maybe you also have a lot of creative direction, a lot of hands in the pot. If you do a lot of the work and maybe you're like not trusting if people are going to actually follow it through properly, that causes you have a lot of doubt around maybe other people's abilities, or you really believe in your own abilities, and you're like, it's kind of giving the vibe of somebody like, well, I could do it myself, right? And you have a lot of strength and you grit and you go for it. And you go for it and go for it. And you may be paying on a smile. Maybe you're unhappy. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to do all these parts. Right, exactly. Then we got the 5 of Cups. Yeah, that's look at the card. 5 of Cups is like crying over spilled milk, like being sad, being like looking at things. Let's get you in clarity, okay? But like lost, like really like mourning something. And so it's like you haven't had time to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Spirit's saying, so you see these cups got knocked down, but you still have cups left, right? But if you are not careful and if you're not paying attention to all this work and emotions and things that you're eluding and giving out, you will burn out. And that's not going to be no good. Right? You see these bones on this table right here? And it's like, but it's like your thoughts. So it's like if you're overthinking about how do I make this perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfection. Right? Look, we got here the Knight of Cups. Okay? These Knight of Cups. This is like following truly what you desire. Now look at this guy. He has this fishbowl, right? So this cup is in some water. So it's already a cup that's probably holding some type of liquid, but then it's in a bigger thing. And he's delegating all these tasks. He's like, it's like, this is just giving me the vibe of like somebody that's like, okay, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. Oh yeah, if I'm not here, things aren't running. And it's like, but then you kind of like don't feel yourself. It's all these emotions around your cup, and it's like your cup gets ignored because look at all this liquid that's around it. Before we can even acknowledge what's inside the cup, it's so much other stuff around it. It's like a lot of things you have going on around you, around your emotions, and around your thought process in your current situation that's stressing you out and draining you and not allowing you to be as proficient as you can be out in your job. What else do you have here, Holy Spirit? Whoa. That was a lot. Yeah, look at this. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse, exactly what I was just saying. Like, the people are dependent upon you. And if you're not there, you know, the money stops, basically. Financial, it's a whole bunch of craziness and hoopla. People don't know what to do. Nobody's like, all these are people cards. These are cards about people. And these people, you're like pointing to them like, hey, you do this, and then everything is falling apart. I want to see if I could pull some advice for you what to do in this situation, because if this has not happened for you already, I see you getting burned out or stressed out about something at work because you always have to do all the parts. You have to do everything. And maybe you have to do everything at home too. So maybe you're burned out because you're like, at home you're doing something and then at work you're doing something, and it's like, well, when would I have time to take care of me, right? Because I'm always doing something. I want to see what's some advice you have here for group 3 with this situation. Some advice. Thank you. We got the 2 of Wands, we got the 8 of Wands, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. This Spirit is saying you're going to have to take a step back for a little bit. Regardless of how much you want to have all your hands in everything and do something, the perfectionism, all that thing is about, it has to be perfect. It has to, maybe if somebody can, or if you can delegate a task to somebody, whether it's, you know, going to be the greatest job or not. You know what I'm saying? There's going to have to be something here where you kind of let go and give some type of task to people. Because you can't do everything. So you have all these plans on this table and you think about all these things and you're like, what we're going to do, what we're going to do, what we're going to do, what we're going to do. But then you start doing all the parts too, and it's like you can't be telling people what to do and do it too. So that's the advice Spirit is saying, that you're going to have to find out how to remove yourself from having that perfectionism in you. Not saying that you can't want things to be a certain way. That's not what they're saying. It's the energy of you having to do everything now because you want it to be that way. So let's see, what else do you have here for group 3 when it comes to, okay. Look, yeah, exactly. Look what we got, y'all. We got Vulture, depression, anxiety, worried that someone is against you. Look at that. And it's like success assured with good plans and hard work. Exactly. This is exactly what I've been saying the whole time. If you plan and you make sure that, hey, okay, this is what you're supposed to do. This is how you do it. This is where we're going to go, blah, blah, blah. Make all these plans. You should be able to give out some tasks, delegate tasks to people that can take care of it so that you're not doing everything. 1 second, the battery's dying. All right, y'all, sorry, I'm back. Okay. So yeah, there's going to be something that you need to do where you're going to have to take a step back, be able to delegate some tasks to people, and be careful to not let the perfectionist in you take over, and you're now stepping into the role where you're doing all the parts and now you're stressed. Even if that's talking to somebody, if you're not the head of something and you know you have to tell somebody about how you're not able to get stuff done because of XYZ or whatever that is, not saying go be a snitch, but also do make sure that you are comfortable in the place that you are working, okay? And I want to make that very clear. So don't just go and just do everything because you have no choice. Like, you do have a choice here. You can make a choice here. Look, you got the 2 of Swords at the bottom. It's time to make a decision. Do you want to be burned out? Look, look at this. You see how she's giving this person these swords, and she's like, okay, now she's comfortable because she's holding this sword. Now this person is walking away with all these things that they need to do, right? You can do that. And if you feel like somebody else is not holding their weight, now give them something to do. I see you doing that next month, okay? So that you can now not feel so burned out all the time and not let your work seep into home or vice versa. All right? So I love y'all. I hope I see y'all in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Stay true to yourself. Peace.